Hey, welcome to Peer Review. My name is Perry. This is my wife, Sinthu. So today we'll be reacting to the final penultimate episode of Bojack Horseman. This is season 6, episode 15. We're near the end now. Like, this is the second last episode of the show. Like, the finish line is literally right into in our vision and stuff. I can't believe we've come this far.
Yeah. Okay. My very first question. Where the hell did you learn the word penultimate? Because I had this discussion with your sister yesterday.
They literally were asking me, where do you even find a word penultimate in the vocabulary kind of thing?
You don't read that anywhere.
I'm pretty sure, okay, I don't know where I picked up that word, but I do read a lot. I do watch a lot of shows or stuff. I might have picked it up somewhere. It's a thing, right? So
Can't believe it's a word.
it is a word. There's plenty of words out there that people don't know about. There's plenty of words that people are making up right now.
Okay, let's continue. I'm done with this conversation.
Anyways, so we're near the end now. The last episode is, it incorporated all of our characters. Diane and Mr. Peanut Butter kind of made amends with their relationship. And now they're very happy of where they're going right now.
Mm-hmm. Bojack is who I'm worried about.
Bojack is, he is a complete mess right now. Like, you see the last image of the show, of the last episode, he just looks like a complete and utter, he just looks defeated. And I feel bad for him, even though he put this on himself. Princess Carolyn and Judah might have some relationships blossoming because he confessed his love for her, which was very sweet at that moment. Todd made up with his mom and they reconciled, so they get to have that. And the last thing was, I think that's it. That's all our main characters.
Let's
yeah.
watch.
Come a bit closer. Right. Here we go. So, enough talk. Let's find out where our second last episode goes. Because now, what happens? Okay. Enough talk. Let's find out. Here we go. Is that Bojack and Sarah Lynn?
What you got there?
I think it's a hydrangea.
She even like that kind of plant?
Probably not. She doesn't like anything.
Hello, Bojack.
Huh.
Hey, buddy! Get in there!
Herbert.
For you.
Oh, a plant. Dirt for inside. Goody.
What the? Is he having some kind of near-death experience and he's just seeing all of the people who passed away, the characters? Like, we see young Sarah Lynn.
And we see the young mom.
Yeah, young mom. So it's obviously not at their worst, right? So I'm guessing this is pre-cancer Herb they're gonna probably see. Wow, I wonder what's happening. What is that?
You got here just in time, Bojack. A bird flew in through the window and we're having trouble getting her out of the house.
Phone for you, Mrs. Horson.
Thank you.
Is that Zach Braff?
Is that Zach Braff?
Who?
Zach Braff. Actor, independent filmmaker, real-life friend of Donald Faison.
You mean my butler?
Phone call for you?
I'll take it
That's
in the
Bojack's
kitchen.
uncle, the one that died in the war.
Make yourself useful for
Who's
a
the bird
change and
girl?
Help, will you? With the bird?
Cracker Jack?
That's what it says on my underpants.
The uncle I never met and yet could never live up to. Oh.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, Corduroy. Good to...
That's the guy that
Still weirded
committed
out?
suicide,
Because last time
Not
I saw him, I was
suicide,
making
he died by
I'm
autoerotic
sorry.
asphyxiation.
Ooh, stop it.
Oh, sorry. Forgot where I was for a second.
The first time. The first time.
Yeah, it's that
What
leakage.
is that?
So there's some symbolism to that.
Okay,
Hills.
my turn. Mine was also when I signed on
Rations,
a dotted line
yeah.
to enlist.
Are you ready to sing the lollipop song? in
Everybody's
the
having
big
different
show
foods.
later?
In that case, I have 3.
No, 3 is way too many.
My worst parts
Huh.
were saying goodbye to my mother and seeing a bullet go straight through my general's face right before it hit my own.
Whoa.
I sacrificed a ton and I was freaking awesome.
Oh, and what did you ever sacrifice?
I gave everything.
Your
I gave
childhood?
my whole life.
Then I lost it all.
Ow, seriously, is no one noticing this leak?
Fine, we'll get a bucket.
It seems like it's hot
you'll
because it has a
hold the
sizzling
bucket.
But
sound.
the funny thing is, it wasn't until I got fired that I actually became myself.
Did you get pleasure from your charity work? Like real deep pleasure?
It dwarfed every other joy in my life.
Pleasure with
Doesn't count then. If you got pleasure, it wasn't selfless. And it's only good if it's selfless.
I don't care for this talk of religion in my house.
I feel like
If I
her
wasn't
food is food that you would
constantly
get
trying
from
to feel good,
old folks'
get
home.
it better,
I was thinking
always
that
looking
too.
for maximum pleasure. That was my worst part. Well, one of the
I don't understand his.
I think lemon is from maybe something you bite into maybe when you auto asphyxiate, when you climax maybe.
Sorry I'm late. Did I miss the show?
Secretariat.
Dad,
You didn't miss a thing. It's not like we
That's
have
not his
anywhere
dad,
to
though.
be.
I already apologized. I was running.
Yes, as always, running
Is that the
late.
same voice as Bojack?
While I was running myself ragged trying to get dinner on the table.
What'd I miss?
We're playing
Secretariat.
best part, worst part.
His
Ooh,
food
I got
is
one.
eggs
Machu Picchu.
and
When I left Horsin Around,
liquor.
I honestly thought about killing myself.
And running, well, that was the only thing that ever made sense to me. So if I couldn't do that, I was nobody.
This is
hung
your worst
himself.
part?
Well, not hung
Best
himself.
part,
Threw him off
jumping
the
that
bridge.
bridge. My choice. I got to go on my own terms. Not a lot of people can say that.
No.
That's true.
View from up there.
They're laughing though.
Must have been from swimming earlier.
Oh, are you swimming?
Yeah, when was I swimming?
I think he's dying.
I don't think so. I mean, it's more like a dream, isn't it?
Well, are we ready to start the show?
It's got a video. Yeah.
Okay, nice seeing you all.
You're not coming?
Oh, this is always the part where I wake up. You all go to the show. Zach Braff says, "Pardon my."
So he knows
rage,"
he's dreaming.
even though he can-
Don't stop dancing.
She's looking into the void. And just takes the plunge.
Sarah Lynn. Sarah Lynn.
Okay, performing an
She just disappears into the abyss.
No, I need you to tell me.
Oh my god. He's like hanging like that. And he disappears too.
That's a serious rap.
Maybe the blackness signifies death itself and they did.
That's fine.
Let's get out of here.
I guess he jumps off the cliff at this point.
So
Here's
what's
the bridge.
on the other side of that door? The nerve of that guy.
He pushed in, or he just jumped off?
He committed suicide when Bojack was a young boy. It was in season 1.
I don't remember this.
It was
Every single person in that room would go back. and
yeah, he committed suicide because he was caught cheating.
I know this part is confusing because I'm Secretariat and also your dad for some reason, but speaking as your dad, it's important that you know that I cared. I wanted you to respect me. I wanted you to love me. I was so afraid that you would know that. I cared so much. At least we got the chance this time, before I wake up. Wake up? Oh, you're not getting it, are you? Getting what?
Did he drown himself in the pool?
How did I get here?
How the hell should I know?
I broke into my house, yes, and I drank some more, and I found some pills, and then I went swimming. No, wait, I got out of the pool, yes, and I called Diane. Toes untouched the overpass, soon he's waterbound. Eyes locked shut, but peak to see the view from halfway down.
I think he's talking about his suicide.
I'm not done, hold on, I'm not done. I changed my mind.
It's getting closer.
I changed my mind, I don't want to...
It's okay.
But this is it, the deed is done. Silence drowns the sound. I wish I could have known about the view from halfway down.
Oh my god.
I need to get out of here.
That is horrifying.
Nothing you do in here matters,
Oh my
pal.
god.
Yelling and struggling isn't going to pull your body out of that pool.
Now she's
you
old.
might as well just...
Sit down.
Oh my god.
All you can do right now is sit back and enjoy the show.
Oh my god. He is dying.
Folks, here is Beatrice Horseman with her younger older brother, Crackerjack.
This is the dress she wore that day when everything changed for her.
Over and out. Ha!
The blackness took them both. Oh, is he gonna do it?
Is it terrifying?
No, I don't think so. It's the way it is, you know. Everything must come to an end.
See you on the other side.
Oh, Bojack, no. There is no other side.
Oh,
This is it.
it's just blackness.
Need to make a phone call.
Death is coming towards him. That's terrifying.
I'm
Who
looking
is this
for a
person?
phone. Ah!
That is scary. Oh god, that is really scary.
Bojack, why did you call me? I live in Chicago. I can't save you.
You didn't pick up.
Right.
It went to voicemail.
Yeah, what's done is done.
No.
There's nothing I can do, Bojack. I'm not real. None of this is.
Can I stay on the phone with you at least?
Okay.
How was your day?
Yeah. My day was good.
Oh my god, that is just... Oh my god, that is just freaking terrifying. What is that noise you think it is? It's just... He survived. That's a heartbeat. Or does he? I mean, yeah, obviously he does.
Oh my God, this episode just...
Right? I was at the edge of my seat this entire time. Like, part of me is trying to decipher all the little hints here. Like, I gotta rewatch this episode just to, like, unpackage it all. There's so much to unpackage here.
Oh my God.
But that... But the final scene where, at first I didn't understand what that was. I thought that, that beeping sound, the overlong beeping sound, I thought it was, like the end of the phone dial, right? The end of the dial tone, it just ends, but
No,
it was
the
actually,
heart
it's his
monitor.
heart monitor. It died, it was off, and then so he does live, thankfully. I mean,
I hope so.
I figured he did live because there's still one more episode left. I mean, still, he could have died, and then the next episode is just the other characters, looking back at his death, right? But he died. I mean, he lived.
Bro.
There was so much to unpack in this episode.
Holy shit.
Yeah, like, the death, the blackness is obviously death. In the beginning, it was just dripping, but at the end, it just overcame, it's just an overwhelming force that's trying to tug you and envelop you, right? So that's a little hint that it's, the death is slowly coming towards him and stuff. That he was only in the beginning, it was just like, just there, but then at the end, it was trying to take him. So he was just near the brink of dying. And he did die.
Yeah,
and then he came back.
to life. Yeah.
The other thing was, who's that bird?
I don't know, but honestly, like, the way, like, death was following him slowly.
Yeah.
My eyes twitching. Yeah, the way death was, like, it was dripping.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was dripping and dripping and dripping. Then when he threw up, it became bigger.
That's the thing, though. Like, that's why it was inside of him, because he must have been drowning, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was the water is
Coming
the thing
out,
that the water was the one that's killing him. So that's probably what that was. I mean, obviously dark black. The color represents death in a sense, because it's just blackness what you see when when it all comes to you and when death comes to you and stuff, right? And it's liquid because that's how he died. He drowned, basically, right? But he didn't die. Sorry.
Oh my God.
The other thing was the food that everybody ate. I think, like, for, I think it's Corduroy, he would have the lemon. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm thinking the lemon has to do something to do with the citrusy taste. Might have to do with autoerotic asphyxiation, maybe.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't know the peanuts thing with Herb. I know.
Was that the last thing he was eating, maybe?
Maybe. I have to go back to the episodes to check that. For Sarah Lynn, she's a very childish girl. So it's junk food. I can see that. Like, she's eating junk. Like, I guess what she's putting into her body is just junk, right? Bojack is pills. I can see that because he is an alcoholic and an addict and stuff. His mom is the retirement community the food. I think give you on a plate and stuff. And Cracker Jack is the rations from war. The other thing was Secretariat. So Bojack never really liked his dad, right? Like, his dad was never really around and stuff, and he hated him. So that's why Secretariat is his hero, and he put his hero. And usually for a child, your first hero are your parents, right?
It's your dad, actually, for a girl.
For a girl, like,
and a boy too.
Yeah, like, because people say that a dad is the role model for all male people in a child's life, kind of thing, because that's the first male or person, dad, fatherly figure in your life, right? So he put his Secretariat as his father figure, and the other thing is that it's kind of a mixture, because it's still, even though he has the face of Secretariat, it's his dad's voice.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was Bojack's voice, but Bojack
has his dad's voice. Yeah.
And he had both personalities in a sense. He's talking about Secretariat's death, but also when they were talking on the bridge, his dad came out too, and he was talking about what he wanted and how he has regrets about how he should have wanted. He wanted his son to see him, right? And he did love him. He just never showed it. And the other thing was that's when we see that Bojack was drowning, right? When you look down and stuff. And there's something else I wanted to pick apart there with the Secretariat. He was eating eggs and alcohol.
Bourbon or something.
Bourbon. No, no, it was Jack Daniels.
Daniels?
So that's obviously Bojack's dad's food. Not Secretariat, because we don't know what Secretariat eats, but eggs and stuff. The other thing was Sarah Lynn. Her song was about don't stop dancing because she's a performer. That's what she's been doing her entire life and stuff. And near the end, that's how she, like she was near the end. She can see how death is coming towards her and stuff. And she jumps into the abyss, and she realizes that after she stops dancing, she dies and stuff. The other dude, Corduroy, he had that noose around his neck and stuff, and then he just jumped into the abyss. Herb was the showrunner. He was running the show. Like, that's how he was in his life, too. He was a showrunner for Horsin Around. Yeah. And he was running this performance, too. He was the one that was announcing everybody and stuff. And then eventually he went into the abyss as well. His mom was doing her dance for her a debutante thing, I think. So that's what she was doing, her dance and stuff. And, and then she made her last hurrah and she died. Because that moment when she was dressed up like that, that is when her life turned around. That's when she met Bojack's dad, and they had their one-night stand thing, and she got knocked up, and her life got ruined from there, right? Like, from her point of view. And Crackerjack, he's never really met Bojack, but he is for his mom, Crackerjack is the idealized person that she wished Bojack should have lived up to, even though Bojack never met him. He'd know him as, oh, you're the guy that I'm supposed to, like, live up to, but I can't, kind of thing, So that's why he was there in a sense, and he just dies too. He just goes into the abyss. But what was the last thing I wanted to say? I think was there more?
No, that's it. Those are the only people that were.
Yeah,
And the other guy that died in Mr. Peanut Butter's house.
Yeah, Zach Braff died. Yeah. Like, so Jessica Biel killed him then, right? And they just got away with it, kind of thing, because they were gonna eat him. That's why she lit him on fire. So, wow, they just never dealt with that he's dead. But the other thing, Secretariat's poem, that was very intense.
I don't think he wanted to die.
I feel like
once he jumped, and he realized that, oh my God, I can't believe I just jumped.
And there's no going back from that because the death is coming towards you. Halfway down, kind of thing.
That's why he.
Like near the end, he even because he was, remember, the door keeps coming towards him. Like, no, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Yeah. He had that thing where, no, I don't want to die now. But he made that choice, and the ultimate choice of leaping. And
usually, I don't know how it is. Not usually, but I guess people who do decide to suicide or decide to take that drastic decision in their life, maybe they do feel that. Like, once they do it, it's just like, what? Well, no, I don't want to do this anymore,
There's versions of suicide, like gun to the head, boom, lights off, that's the quick way. But then jumping off a bridge, you have that several seconds where you contemplate that decision as you see death coming towards you, right? And maybe you have that
oh my God, what the hell did I just do?
Yeah, like, oh shit, there's no coming back from this, right? And so maybe
there is, I don't know. Maybe there isn't. Maybe some people have that.
Maybe some people do.
Some people don't.
Maybe people, like, you can see that, like, obviously, like, when a person jumps off a building to commit suicide, they have that time to reflect, right? Their life goes before their eyes and stuff, and maybe they are okay with this decision, and maybe they're not. But
it's talking about this.
Yeah, sorry, I don't want to talk into that dark part. But this episode was insane. It's at the end. I still don't know the significance of that bird. Do you?
I don't know.
At first,
maybe it's like a canary.
Yeah.
They always have canaries in a room.
I know, but why was she, like, at the end, her eyes went white and she looked scary as hell. But why was she there? In the beginning, when they came into that room, everyone was trying to chase her, right? It's like if a bird comes into your house, you try to get it out of the house kind of thing, and they did. but then at the end she came back kind of thing. But you know, when I saw her silhouette in the distance in the beginning of the episode, I thought it was Tuca from Tuca and Birdie.
Yeah, me too. I was like, what? Is this a joint calibration?
Yeah, it's like a crossover event kind of thing. But what else is there to think? Like, obviously, for Bojack overall, this is a near-death experience because he nearly died. And
It might change.
maybe near-deaths usually change people kind of thing. But maybe to, like, the fact that he gets this second chance, he can, like, you know, turn his life around. But he did in a sense. But now
He tried to, but then people around you don't really let that happen.
his past came back to haunt him. But now is out there. He's accepted what he's done, and maybe he can use this as a way to just move forward from that. That's what I hope for the final episode, right? But yeah, like maybe that's because everybody else has their situations kind of leveled out now. Like Mr. Peanut Butter is happy with himself and not living with someone else in their relationship. Diane is happy with a guy, and she made a good novel, and she's finding herself. Todd has made amends with his mom, his parents, and he has met someone who is just like him and has his own interests and stuff, and they get along, which is great. He has his happy ending. Princess Diane has her child, she has her job, and she has Judah, her significant other. She has her happy ending. She has that balance that she finally.
I want to see what happens to her.
I feel like for Princess Caroline, like I'm the most happiest for her that she's got everything that she needs now at the end. And the only person left is Bojack. Can he find solace in his life and go forward? Or will he, like this episode is, will he die and go into that abyss? Or will he get that second chance? And luckily for us, that ending, he does get that second chance now. Will he take it and try to do better with it? Or will he go back into the darkness? And
we won't know till we watch the last episode.
And yeah, because you know the thing about the last episode of a show, whether it's The Sopranos, Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, Dexter, any kind of show, The Lost, when it's a great show, it's very hard to stick the landing. Like Lost, Game of Thrones, they did not stick the landing.
I was so disappointed.
Yeah, like
Game of Thrones.
But then there's Breaking Bad, where they did stick the landing, or Sopranos, where it was iffy. But
I have a question. Sorry, should we react to Game of Thrones?
We already watched the show.
But it was so long ago.
It was so long ago. Let us know.
I would love to watch it again.
I just know that the ending's gonna piss me off.
Yeah, me too. But
just knowing what's gonna happen is like, oh, just the frustration. The first 7 seasons, even season 7, they were all great. 8 is just a downward spiral for me. You let us know what you guys think about Game of Thrones in the comments. But
I would like to.
That's the thing about our expectations for the next episode. Will it be a good conclusion for the show, and will it seal off the show as one of the greatest, for me, one of the greatest shows ever made? Honestly, this is one of the greatest shows ever made. But an ending can definitely leave a mark on it. You know, like Game of Thrones is what I personally thought was one of the greatest shows ever made, and then the ending definitely left a bitter aftertaste for me.
Yeah.
But will this show, like that's what I think about, because there's such high expectations for a show to end well.
Yeah.
Will this show stick the landing? That's what I hope. Like, even if it, let's say, if it is like just slightly good, like if I have a smile on my face, or if it's like something that, let's say I don't agree with the choices, but I still think that they did the choices well, maybe, or they pulled it off kind of thing. But yeah, like, what do you think? What do you think's gonna happen in the last episode?
I don't know. I either, like you said, Bojack does the right thing, and you know, this is like a near-death experience, and he's like shit, and gets his act back together.
Mm-hmm.
Or he's like most celebrities and just does it all over again.
Goes back to it and does, you know.
Yeah.
Only
some
time
people
will
are
tell.
smart about it.
Yeah.
Some people are not. It's
Yeah.
just how they take it. But yeah.
Yeah, like that's obviously the show is about Bojack Horseman, so we have to see what's gonna happen with him. But yeah, we're gonna stop here, and we'll see all you guys on the final episode of Bojack Horseman. If you liked our reaction to this, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll be posting one more episode of Bojack Horseman. We'll see you guys later. Bye.